What if we took the necromancer against the first run? I want to use the necromancer to like a long run extent, but I'm not really afforded many opportunities to do so right now in the highest difficulty tier. I guess maybe I could do it in the second. Let's have a look at these new cards. Definitely Maze of Memories is the golden card we've unlocked. We can have one golden card per run, it looks like. Maze of Memories. The intricate structure of the walls force you to use your brain and remember a big part of this world. Does nothing, takes up a lot of space. Forces you to use your brain and remember a big part of this world. Does this mean you'll spawn on a later run with part of the world already set? Whatever existed within the Maze of Memories? It's a speedrun tile. Well, Ancestral Crypt it will be. Well, actually, Ancestral Crypt, plus 3 max HP for each enemy with the soul killed by the hero. Removes the HP bonus from all armor. Actually, Ancestral Crypt you definitely want to have with the Necromancer. That makes more sense. Book 3. An archive of ancient tomes. Here you can exchange knowledge in exchange for other knowledges. Replaces 3 of your cards at random whenever you pass by. Collapses after it replaces 30 cards. Love it. Incredible. I have so many cards I don't like for some reason. So this is apparently going to give us a lot of progress towards the boss spawning. So it's very speedrun. I want to change some stuff up, but what? I mean, maybe I don't need the Grove if I've got Blood Grove. Because the Blood Grove can be placed next to forests. I was starting to fill out the map something fierce with the forests and the deserts. But also, the Marquee is going to be a lot less significant for this class. I'm going to want my attack speed up. I don't think I'm going to... It's possible I don't even want deserts with this. Because deserts give me a whole nother difficulty that I have to deal with. Obviously, like, you know, if I put down too many rocks, I'm going to get the... too many rocks, I get the goblins. Too many forests, I get the village, question mark. Too many deserts, I get the sand spirits as well. I think I'm just going to turn the deserts off for the moment. I don't think I need them. I kind of want to re-include meadows. Forests don't care about their adjacencies to anything at this point, so they would be perfect treasury bait. This feels so minimally different to my previous run. What am I... Let's turn Beacon on. Plus 40% movement speed within its range and plus 20% attack speed for all units. So Road Lantern, Chrono Crystals. Blood Grove, AoE. Road Lantern, AoE. Chrono Crystals, AoE. Beacon, AoE. Vampire Mansion, AoE. Battlefield AoE. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This feels more significantly different at this point. Vampire Mansion is good when you have a swamp. Okay. Okay, I'm committing. Let's go, Necromancer, and see what you can do. Literally no armor for you. Got it. First ring of just 2 defense. For Blood Grove, you need Grove. That's not true. You can put it next to a forest. Summon quality 14%. Thickets. Maybe I just put the thickets and forests down as soon as I can. Well, unless I want to wait for a treasury first. Yeah, I'm gonna do okay in the first couple loops. Let's wait for a treasury. Ooh, battlefield. I do really like these. Let's get the early chest. More rocks to start setting up. Ooh, and a ruin as well. Forest could be set up there, which means a Blood Grove could be set up there or there. Forest could also be set up there. Blood Grove could go there. Blood Grove could... So, basically, Blood Grove could even go in this position. We could have ruins, ruins, Blood Grove, thicket. So the forest would just go here. Well, I mean, it'd be thicket. Let's go thicket. The ruin down preemptively. And then start forming our 9x9 of rocks up in this corner. I feel like this is pretty efficient. Magic shield of 28, so we'll get some magic shielding going into the fight at the very start. Even more summon quality. Thicket again. Gosh. I really do want to hold on to these until I get my first treasury. Like, quite strongly. The earlier I can pop that first treasury, I think the better off we'll be. I think I might even put a cemetery in between these spaces. And give myself the ability to put another battlefield on the other side. I really do like the cemetery that's affected by 2 battlefields at the same time. And the fact that we get the chests in each of the adjacent locations before and afterwards. Skeleton level of basically 1 more. Get him, warrior. We're finally getting the rocks first. This, pun definitely intended, rocks. I don't like getting the mountains first and just not being able to place them and having this ridiculous potential for max HP in my hand. Oof. You know what? I think for a little bit here, skeleton quality up, skeleton level up, yeah. If the equipment's just that much better, I'm just going to put it down. And just be like, okay, we did it. We put it down correctly. Swamp. Spawn some mosquito over 3 days. All healing effects are lethal here, except for your potions, they're still on your side. So, what am I going to want to ultimately construct for this? Like, I can put a vampire mansion next to it. Put our first one there. That's me offering, I think my vampire mansion's going to go in this position, and then I put a village here, which starts getting ransacked, and then I can either do these adjacencies also as villages, and just have like 3 countlands and a vampire's mansion, or I can just go as many of them as can be villages, and as many of them as can be swamps. It just gives me a lot of potential. Please give me a treasury. Oh my god! Ask. Simply ask, and ye shall. Another mountain over on the other side. Blood Grove, first time. I will finish this one rather than waiting for the double stack of them, though. I mean, I'll wait a little bit. Just, see if I can double this. Just a little bit, just in case. Get him. Summon quality's a lot higher. Some skeleton quality. It's all good. It's just good stats. Okay. I'll commit. thought you would enable meadows. No, I considered enabling meadows, but then I didn't. Attack speed as well as magic shield, it's higher. Those are the stats we want. The attack speed for us is going to be the summon speed of our units. So it becomes incredibly important. Here's our beacon. Now, oh. I see. This could have a lot of potential. So if I'm gonna want it to help me with the 2 ruins that I have planned, ruin here, so the beacon would want to be here. I think I will do this. And again, I think I'll hold up on these thickets and forests until I find another treasury. Ruin number 2. Bookery. That's gonna force me to start playing things if I put it down, right? Oh. I think this is my favorite class so far, the necromancer spacer. It's the unique ways things that were differentially effective for the previous 2 classes are effective for the necromancer, and the way that makes you differentially value pieces of equipment and tiles, I think that interests me so far most about it. Bookery. I don't know if I want to put that down early. Collapses after it replaces 20 cards. So I probably want to trigger that as early as possible. It sounds like. Goblin Camp's trying to spawn on an adjacent tile once a day. I think I can... Oh no, oh damn. Passing by it like that. Dang. Collapses. It's just strong wording, collapses. Is that a treasury in the forest? Did it go special? Well, its special nature is that it gave me all of its value already, and now it's going to be spawning a gargoyle every 3 days. So this bookery gets passed 2 times in a single loop. So I could just let it... because it replaces 3 of the cards. So it'll do 6 in this loop. Replaces them, right? And I get new cards, and then it replaces them again. Okay, great. Good. Yes, love it. Excellent. Good. Love it. Great. Swamps. I mean, I know that one goes there. Do I care about Bloodgrove yet? It's going to be impossible to get one up in this area, but I was never intending on that. So I'm working under the assumption here that collapsing a bookery is a good thing to do. It's entirely possible that it's not, but science. We must scientific. Grimoire, a significantly higher level. Another cemetery for myself, which I think I'll be placing here. Ruins and another Bloodgrove. I mean, yeah. Seems fine to do that. These goblins are tough. Definitely tough stuff for us. There we go. Finally got a village. Okay, good. I'm glad it's all villagey. Now, if I place this, this will block the spawn of the goblin camp, if I recall correctly. Like, this is actually a counterplay that I can do. But I also do want to have it set up so that if I find the vampire village, I can just do that. So I think what I'm going to do is put the village there, just in case I find the vampire. Well, maybe I should have held it and seen whether or not by the end of this run I spawn the vampire village. Well, there's the vampire mansion, so it doesn't matter anyway. Okay. Another bookery for me? Maybe I want a village in between these as well. Because when these spawn slimes, I almost die. And also because one vampire mansion would be able to turn both of them into countlands. It's very kind of you to say, Sakun. Ah! Sorry about the yell. Ah, abandoned camp. Why did you have to go in that position? Alright. I'll go up here. Unseen Care. Hero will get 0.5 max magic shield for every summoned skeleton for the rest of the combat. That sounds like what you want earlier rather than later. First 2 skeletons summoned in a day will be strengthened. Neat. Each loot 3 higher quality sellers. Unseen Care. Absolutely. I'm getting it early. We're clocking it in. Gonna replace all of my stuff. Take him out on the hunt. Okay. Now, summon qualities is equal on the previous ones. Skelly level, equal on one of those as well. Evasion versus defense. Defense is... yeah, I probably want the evasion instead. I have the right stats, I think. Good rock. That rock very much helps us. Finally, we got the treasury, so I can now slam down the extra thickets and such. Do I want the cemetery yet? No, I'm gonna let the bookery replace these. God, I don't think I let it replace these, though. These are sick. Oh, these are incredible. What sweet music they make. Do I want to replace one? I was trying to put it back in my head. Why? Hello, darkness, my old friend. Cemetery, finally. Another Oblivion as well. Yes, 'tis nothing an Oblivion can't fix, but it's gonna give me mental damage the entire time while I'm waiting for this. I think Abandoned Camp needs to go first and foremost. Cemetery still gets held. Significantly higher skeleton level. Yeah, we'll do that. Good amulet. I would really like some more space for more skeletons to be summoned at the same time, though. If you'd like to provide that statistic at any time, game. Summon quality, nope. Oh my god, another treasury? Even before we... Oh my god, we're going to be able to double stack those so perfectly. Okay. That one's on magic shield too. This is so good. So these treasuries cannot be placed with anything in any of their adjacencies. Well, not just their adjacencies, but anything around them, because adjacencies in this game is up and down. And it's side to side. But here we're going to be able to get the double benefit from them. Love it. One of my favorite optimizations in the early game that I made. Ruins. I mean, I do just want to get another one up there. Totally do the same down here instead. I'm gonna hold on to the swamp. I'm happy getting rid of that. And this battlefield I was already looking to put down. I can put this, I guess, on either side. I'll put it on the inside. More forests. Skeleton level, skeleton quality, skeleton level. Nope. Still all of that's not really what I'm looking for. Another bookery, another mountain. Fine goblin camp spawns, but okay, this one's not affected by a grove, so I'm gonna need to get another grove here-ish. But also I only need to cover these two, so the grove can literally just go on the bottom side here. Oh, but it's not even gonna be able to. I don't think I can access that. We'll have a look at that in a bit. All of the rest of these would I happily replace? Yes-ish? Where's our player character at the moment? Somewhere. Oh, we're up here. Okay, so we are relatively through the new loop. It's just whether or not I wanted to ransack this village right now. I could see myself doing that. Do I think I'm that powerful? When a bookery collapses, does it destroy its own space? Or, like, because I could put a bookery here, and I could replace 3 card, 3 card, 3 card, right? It plays 9 cards each time it circles. But I also think there would be a problem if that prime space gets used, unfortunately. I mean, there's a village there already. That's because the bandit's in it. So we'll destroy that bandit by putting down the vampire mansion, I think. Yeah, I'm settled. That's what we're doing. My good God, we're getting too many of these. Do beacons overlap with one another in terms of their statistical bonuses that they can give? Double beacon the entire area? That actually seems like it would be ridiculous if it does double up. Okay. Even if it doesn't double up, I did want to see if it would have any unique effect upon those. I think I'm gonna put the bookery here. And I do want to continue replacing these. None of these do I want to put down just yet. If and I can safely avoid it. Again, don't have the ability to summon as many as I would like. Whoops. Totally had the ability to do this the entire time. 10% chance to keep a card after replacing its tile. Does not work for the golden cards. That is super cool. It can be quite powerful, but also we end up with more cards than we want quite eventually. Preparation for ceremony. First 2 skeletons summoned in a day will be strengthened. I do like that. I want to try that. Let's try that. Oh my god, thank you for the mountains. Thicket over here too. And a blood grove, yeah. Getting the blood grove down here is going to be a problem. Like, I can build another one there, and then there, and then there. Like, in order to snake it along. It's possible these ruins just weren't a good idea for me. The Orange Book. The Orange Book gives you a higher chance at getting a tank on first summon, which is survival. Ah, right, because of the difference between level and quality. Of course. Let's go for quality. So now we have a summon quality of 71%, so that should apparently more consistently be giving us tanks, which will demand that they are the first target for the enemies, protecting my HP a lot more. And I am willing to lose all of these pieces in my hand? Yes, I am. Hey, Wildcard Zero. Welcome on in. Good Lord in heaven, that hurt. Boy. I mean, we're fine, though. We are alive. Attack speed, evasion, summon quality. Can I please have multiple skeletons, please? Just more than one of them. Maybe it's time to run? No, that's the most difficult space in my entire loop. I think. I'm pretty sure it is. 2 more mountains. I mean, there's another beacon. It literally only affects one space that would be important to us at that point. And that affects a ransacked as well as a village, and I think this is a reasonable one. Magic shield of 80, again, attack speed and summon quality, unfortunately. Oh my god, please. Let me summon more creatures. Hey, summon quality and summon level higher. Great, we can replace the other grimoire now. Also pick up an antique shell for ourselves. Nothing else with more of them, though. This is the worst combat. And we lived. It's the worst combat, and we were totally okay. I don't want to put down another bookery. I'm going to hold off for just a moment. In terms of villages, though, do I want... Yeah, I think I do want another ransacked village up here already, so that'll just come pre-ransacked. Yeah, we were very lucky to get a lot of tanks in that fight, but the summon quality of 74%. Thank you, Advice Colon, again, for mentioning that. It's really helpful. Higher summon quality than both of mine. Lower evasion, equal attack. Yeah, so this is definitely better than... I mean, I could get a little bit more skeleton quality. No, I guess I care more about the attack speed at this point. It's better than this one, I'm pretty sure. Yes. So the forests and the rocks both being the lowest levels of their own thing, I'm more than happy to continue throwing. Maybe thicket near the goblins so I can blood grove them. I need that bookery to go away. It's such a restriction on this inside space with the forests. Okay. Summon quality still up high. Regen per second, attack speed. Yeah, I mean... relatively similar. I guess the attack speed is still important to get it wherever I can. And this compared to our smaller ring, 2 defense, attack speed, same. Lose the evasion for regen per second, but it gets the defense. No. Just more max skeletons, please, game. Is this a boss run? Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Mountain and thicket. Perfect. That's a... the forest and swamp. Yeah, we've got a full hand, but I would happily allow all of these to go. Thank you for replacing those trash cards. Thickets, even more attack power. Potions still not super filled. These goblins are going to be really terrible. I need to figure out what I do about that. It can't be leave. I don't want it to be leave. I mean, hilariously, I could make them all really good at fighting me. So the blood grove that covers both of them would have to be in this position, which means I would have to get 1 blood grove and put it there, and then 1 blood grove and put it there. So 2 more blood groves. Boy. Just gonna give a beacon to this area, which may be the worst idea I've ever had. Finally got another treasury. Let's get that up there. If I start putting down the villages, they'll spawn bandits. But maybe I try and just destroy them with villages to save myself this loop. I mean, it feels like that's the loop that kills me if I don't do that. Another battlefield. I think it's possible that I can put a battlefield like there. But I do intend to put another village there later, so... I mean, I guess I can put the battlefield down for now. I don't want to get that many ghosts in the other area as well. It's quite difficult. Leveled up. Resource cap in this expedition is increased by 50%. Deep pockets. Horde. Each loop, 3 higher quality skeletons join the hero sign. They persist between battles. And then Surveyor. Each time the hero passes through a tile, he will heal for 0.5 times loop HP for each non-road tile around it. I mean, is my map like really good for Surveyor? Maybe? None of those need to be chosen right now. For each non-road tile around it. So like all of these villages would be giving us HP for all of the swamps. Survey will damage you because of the swamp. So if I go into a swamp, it'll heal me for all of the adjacencies and that'll hurt. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, villages are road tiles. Okay, so it's not road tiles as in like compare a village to wasteland. Wasteland's a road tile, village is a development tile. Instead, a road tile is anything that appears on the main road and then at right. Got it. I think I'm gonna go for Horde. I'm just gonna lean into being as much of a necromancer as I could possibly be. And just see how that goes. We've got the bookery coming up soon as well, so I'll hold on to all my resources. Oh my god, another treasury? Oh, that's gonna be really annoying to try and fulfill it in that space, though. Are there any roadside buildings I can put down that won't affect anything? That I can just fill that area with later? Like bookeries, I guess? Oh. I'm not happy about it. Oh my god, that fight went awfully to start out with. Can someone give me another skeleton to summon, please? I know it's a statistic that I can have influence over. More attack speed. I'd lose the quality. I'd step down to 50% if I took that, so I can't. Strange sounds that I've not heard before playing in the background now. Sonorous though. Goblin lookout. Spawns. 2 more battlefields. Rocks. Swamps. Oh. Letting so many things die. My gosh. Evasion quality, summon quality. Again! Can't find one of the life me. I actually think that bookery is going to be one of the things that I place down in this area. I'm only going to get 1 pass from it here, but... that is currently okay to me. Rock, forest. So, Goblin Lookout, adjacency to thickets and things like that doesn't do anything. The Treasury with all of the adjacencies there, not unique either. measured exploration. Oh my god, another bookery. I'm actually gonna go down the entire line with bookeries. God, I'm happy this is pausing automatically after everything. Ah, max skeleton! It's theoretically possible. Oh, that's another ring that's just max skeletons, but unfortunately it takes away so many other stats. So now I've only got 50% of my summon quality, but +1 max skeletons. So this is the ring shape for something that by default has the stats of max skeletons. A vertebra. Don't forget the progression bar. Oh yeah, that's true. I'm probably gonna spawn the boss soon. Am I ready for it? Maybe. Thank you, the Oblivion. Attack speed up, higher... No, again, the quality is not there, unfortunately. This one, again, takes away our quality, but gives us another max skeleton. I really want more max skeletons. But can I only have 25% summon quality when the tanks are the only reason I'm alive? I don't think so. There is an amulet that gives us quality. Lower attack speed, lose the regen per second. But then that would give me the ability to replace the grimoire. Yep. Now, Oblivion. I know I should probably Oblivia space. This goblin camp area being... The bandit camp is a problem. They just can do too much. Another beacon. I mean, really? Beacon has seemed like it's caused me a decent amount of problems so far, I'll admit. Oh, this beacon would be in the boss fight? Do I really want that? I kind of do. Oh, I think I do. I think the attack speed will benefit me more than the boss because it's my summon speed, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Is there anything else just yet? Nope. Oh my god, an amulet of quality and max skeletons. It doesn't get better than that. It actually doesn't get better than that. Unfortunate. Oh my god, we've got a skeleton mage in the back line doing pure damage, finally. Hi, Scrap. Hi, Scrap over Coco. Welcome in. Okay. Now. I think I might replace this ring if anything else is powerful enough. Higher skeleton level, more defense, more evasion. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Hopefully find another one. Oh god, my HP is being shredded right now. Good lord, this fight. I'll tell you what, I'm getting a lot of stats out of Horde right now. Okay. Another mountain over there. Oh, this fight's a doozy. Okay. We got out of it. We've got a grimoire. No max skeletons available on this grimoire, unfortunately. But I can't just lock myself exclusively to max skeleton grimoires at this point. I can summon 5 max skeletons at the moment. I can give up 1 max skeleton in order to get significantly higher quality and some defense. I think I need them to be better, unfortunately. Okay. Carry on. The Oblivion can take out... I mean, Goblin Lookout, Goblin Camp. That's Goblin Archer to battle on adjacent tiles. And Goblin Archer was a little bit of a problem, I think. One more thicket. And heck, I'll place the forest, just instantly popping that. Get another thicket as well as a village. One more thicket goes down. A village? I mean, I could just put a safe village there. And I would happily have a safe village there. But wait, this is about to transform, I think, this loop. Which means I could try and ransack another one in the next position upwards. Hey, Maxwell. Good to see you, bud. No, my health! That's mine! I was using that! For living! Everything's going okay, despite that. Let's hope the boss doesn't come this round. Yeah, you and I both. So I just gotta not place anything in order to try and prevent that from happening. I can do that. Leveled up though. I don't. Am I gonna beat the priestess? I think I could beat the priestess. If I beat the priestess, then I'm gonna want to stay in this run as long as I can in order to get as much resource as possible. So I guess I'm gonna go deep pockets. This is not the fight against Omicron, so there are not going to be Lich Palaces around the cozy camp. Keep swimming. God, I can't place anything. I can't spawn the boss just yet. Oh, that's actually a good couple of blood groves right there. They would be helpful. Oh, we got past the loop. Great. Last time the books here were on their shelves. What's happening now? That doesn't look even remotely like writing. Do you have any texts in human language? Or proto-vampiric at least? I mean, let's actually look at what it says. Wait, hang on. Last time the books here were on their shelves. Okay, so it's giving us a different page every time we get to the second. So, okay. Crown, book, zap body, body poop. Their liver is heavier than their brain. They smell like dead fish. And you can inspect the body. And then this looks like a schematic for creating a large Hadron Collider. I get it. Let's forget about this mistake and start on a new page. Darn. Artificial Life Mage. It is Force Field, gives 30 magic shield to itself and all allies at the start of the battle. Pure damage of 30% pure damage and 20% attack speed. Looks like I have to constantly be on guard. Who knows? Next time I attacked, it could be by my own sword. So that's probably from the completion of the bookery, if I had to guess. Yes. Abandoned bookery. Your greed is set free ancient tomes that now search for skilled sorcerers. Adds tomes to battles on tiles around it. So unfortunately, this ransacked village has not leveled up this loop, which, whoops, I really wanted it to. This one did level up though. This one didn't level up. This one would instantly ransack if I put it down, so I probably want to move past it before I do that. I kind of want to put blood groves here in order to get hungry groves and things like that, but do I even want hungry groves? Cover both of those villages, but I'm not using those villages at the moment. Blood grove over near the Treasury for affecting those 3 spaces. Yeah, that's fine. I've moved past the incursion, so I can now start placing things again. Do you want a blood grove by the boss? Probably, yeah. Sounds like a good idea to me. How's about we slam that bad boy right there? My own personal attack speed suffering a little bit here. There's an Oblivion if I need it. Do I? It's not impossible that I want to use Oblivion on this ransacked village because it's a big fight that I have to do there against all of those enemies as well as these enemies in the ruin further up north. But I guess not many Scorch Worms have spawned there yet. I don't know. I can sit on that choice for a little bit of time, thankfully. Ooh, a bookery. Amulet of the same stuff as us. Oh, but it has less. It doesn't have the summon. Of course not. No, worse again. Evasion. Nope. That's really good attack speed. Attack speed of 12. Oh, but it replaces the max and the summon quality. No. It needs at least one of those on itself. I actually probably do just want to place all of these now. Don't forget the other treasury. That was the other treasury. We've completed both of them now. No, it's this one. Oh my god. There's another treasury. I forgot it. I did the thing you said I shouldn't do, Dusty Dog. I'm sorry. I didn't know. We have another beacon now. Oh my god. What? I don't even know what we did to them. We absolutely destroyed them. We're gonna refresh so many cards in just a couple seconds. Actually, I should probably use the Oblivion right now. Otherwise, we'll end up refreshing the Oblivion. I think I legitimately actually do need to nuke that, the Ransack Village space, unfortunately. Now having done that, do I want to put down the forest first? Yes. Anything else? Nope. Keep moving. Another Oblivion. Another Oblivion. I'm gonna use it to nuke that space. Get rid of the quest hero slime that might have taken a little too long to kill, giving too much damage to the backline. Not finding better equipment, unfortunately. Can you put the beacon next to the treasury? Yep, if I wanted to. But I could also just put thickets there in just a couple seconds. Ooh, max skeletons, another +1. But it's the skeleton level that goes down on that one again. Dang. Thicket, forest completes that out. We've now got the forest and the rock. Again, just start slamming and spamming each and every one of those. I really like the ruin strategy. This, I think, is one of the best things that we've come across. The kind of like staggered ruin strategy with the blood groves and possible vampire mansion interceding with the countless, which is unfortunate because it decides a lot of my deck. What packages exist in here? I guess, you know, there's blood grove and grove, or blood grove and thicket, or all three. As well as the vampire mansion and the village in order to get the countlands and stuff like that. It's difficult to deviate from, unfortunately. Okay, so same defense, same quality. Yeah, this gives us attack speed and doesn't really lose much on the skeleton level at all. So I think we replaced that there. Oh, again, we lose the max summon, which is the thing we desperately need. I need to have a full field of zombies at all times. Yeah, unfortunately, these are starting to escape. Attack speed, evasion 11%. I mean, it'd be nice. It's absurd that this is still worse than the 4. Do I want one less skeleton and I get more attack speed and summon quality again? No. Please, game, I promise I will use it if you give me the right thing. Oh, my HP. Oh boy, that HP. None of the amulets will increase the level. Oh! Why are they all so much worse still? God. When Teak was playing this, FYI, he found out that sometimes you needed items to be 6 levels higher before you would replace them because of how the stat budget is spread out. Okay, I'm not, like, I don't want to always have to sit down and compare mathematically every single individual piece of item, so the gearing is useful for that, but it seems significantly less useful when specifically the stat of max skeletons is involved, because it's so important. One of these days we'll get something playable. I'm there right now. I almost want to put a bookery here and just let it cycle my cards a bunch of times before we get to the very end. And when I say I almost, what I meant is I will. Hilarious. Let's finish out that new treasury if we can, I guess. The grimoire. Nope. Amulet. Nope. Yeah, that is a good point, well made, Unknown Asphalt. I think with your forests, so all of these increasing my hero attack speed, what I really need is just the other necro stats, so I'm optimizing specifically around them. So there's less interplay of, ooh, attack speed is good, because it's just not necessary for me. Oh, 28% attack speed. If I didn't already have 95%, that might be important. I do love that I can't even put this treasury down. Rock and thicket. Perfect. Oh my god, it's all working incredibly. Time for us to fight the final boss. I almost want to get regen per second from the ring, but it's almost certainly not a good idea. I'm in a weird position where I think I should just go in with what I currently have, as much as I would like to not to do that. Oh well. Let's see if we survive. Could you please stop? I refuse? Obviously? 2 arms! Our summons are doing quite good, actually. I almost expected to be dead here, to be clear. And a failure again. Till we meet again, Zealot. Post-mortem toll, 30% chance to get a random basic resource chunk upon killing an enemy. There's also God's Eye there. 25% chance that any enemy will have 1 less ability in combat, no effect on bosses, and getting more EXP each time a thing is placed. I'm gonna go post-mortem toll here. So I don't know if you've been asked this yet, Raps, but what do you think about the story of Loop Hero? Feels like it's underappreciated when comparing to the interesting mechanics. I think so far, I think it's really good. And I think roguelikes in particular are afforded a really unique ability to make a specific commentary on repetition and cycles. I think it's also a point that is touched upon quite effectively by Dark Souls. And I really like I'm here for the storytelling of. I'm gonna be as unsubtle as possible in my response. The feeling that the world is going to hell and trying to be optimistic in the face of it, and the cycle is ending and everything is collapsing, but maybe something good will be born anew. For some reason, that vibes with me right now. I don't know why, but yes. I also actually really liked discussions of the ontological with the first defeat of this character. Let's stay. I thought I was done for, but let's not done for. Let's be undone for. Nope, no idea where you come from? Okay, fair enough. May that always remain the case, Stragton. I understand the sarcasm in it, don't worry. Send these bad boys out. Sounds like I'm powering up the base cannon. Blind optimism in the face of insurmountable odds. Yeah, it's I played Citizen Sleeper recently in my own time, and I've told everyone who's asked me about it like the same kind of story of I played a character who I decided as outset. Citizen Sleeper, by the way, RPG, takes about 4 hours to play through. Bunch of different paths. I'd highly recommend it. Really well written. I played through it in a way where I decided my character needed to be almost like ruthlessly naive. The idea was, if you're gonna betray me, that's on your soul, not mine. And I told that story for like 2 weeks before I was like, oh, that was a self-insert character. That was me working through something. Another Oblivion. I mean, God, they feel relevant now, don't they? I actually kind of wanted to start destroying the abandoned bookeries. Let's get it got. I'm gonna start building out until I can get blood groves down here too, actually. There's gonna be a hungry grove. Oh, wait, I can't even... Oh, I can't build it a jet. No! Why? That would be good. Oh my God, we've got a... So it doesn't... So this has more max shield, has regen per second, and max... No, but it doesn't have summon quality, and summon quality is so important. Why? Why must this be the place we are in? Hello, this is a book with summon quality and max skeletons. That's great. You can't grove blood grove, got it. We can't grove a hungry grove. Okay, I have other plans for how I'll ultimately move something down into that area, thankfully. Oh, and they begin. Forest go here. Blood Grove go here. Then I'm going to move one there, and it's going to be a Hungry Grove. It's gonna happen. By pure force of will. Do I want to start another village? Kind of do, actually. Oh, there's a question mark village over there, unfortunately. No, the ransacking of that village is so difficult for us to deal with each time. My god, the explosion of resources here. And then this one here. I really can't put more the villages down. I feel like I could get way more of each of these resources, but I think I need to leave this loop. I think it's time to go after this loop, if I can survive this loop. I think I might be able to survive this loop. I think the early part of the loop is the hardest for us, so stands to reason. Maybe we can get out of here. Evading 50% of attacks would be nice, to be honest. Another bookery. Still probably not. Let's get that rock. I do still have 4 potions, but I'm kind of expecting that one difficult fight will just knock most of those out. And I suspect that it actually may even be in my near future. Okay. Attack speed, evasion. It's level 8. It's super quality. I still can't use it more than this ring. Why? There's a Oblivion Forest, though. If I really want to nuke the village tile. I don't know if I need to play the extra Oblivion right now. Oh, hey! Never Nathaniel, thank you very much for the raid. Much appreciated. Well, you're playing a similar kind of loop hero situation? Exclamation mark raid doesn't work, unfortunately. If you could just drop the link, that'd be appreciated. Vice Colon, I'll fix that soon. I know I haven't fixed it in a year, but eventually. The ring of +1 skeletons. Also do have the perk to pick up now. +1 of the maximum number of skeletons is exactly what I was looking for. Thank you. Any direct damage to the hero will be evenly split between him and his skeletons. That actually sounds like it'd also be a really good amount of, like, really good for us with the amount of skeletons we have at the same time. Out of control, I'm doing that one instead. I'm going all the way with all of the skeletons. And in fact, that gives me the ability to replace this ring if I so desperately choose. And I think I do so desperately choose. Vampire Survivors. I've been thinking about getting into some of that myself as well. There's a lot of games that have passed me by, and as my engagement pattern holds, I will engage with them in 3 years' time. See you then. 3 years? 1.5 years. This is the minimal version of it. Excuse me? Did one of these have max skeletons too? No, it didn't. But it does have... the skeleton quality is still pretty low on that one, unfortunately. Alas, I think I'll leave those. Yeah. Vampire Survivors is the game that keeps on giving developers an insane work ethic and keeps dumping content. Yep. There's so many of those at the moment in kind of like the indie space of games that I really, really like that just do not stop getting developed by a very, very attentive developer. Lock Me a Landlord comes to mind in particular as well. Although, you know, mechanically, I guess, more simplistic. Summon quality of another 26 on that side. No, I don't really care about that too much. Cool, just let him keep running. Hey! Why is a level 7 version of this ring also +1 max skeletons when the level 4 version is also +1 max skeletons? It doesn't make sense. It just makes me sad. Enjoy, Nathaniel. Catch you around. Thank you for the raid. Vault of the Void comes to mind, so it does. Josh Bruce is doing hella good work on that one and has been for years. Alright, let's drop this Oblivion on... I mean, we do have a dilapidated bookery over here. But I guess we are getting more goblin camps again. So comparing this to my attack speed, well, because I don't care too much about my attack speed. So I can get some summon quality on this, that's great. Get up to 105% on our summon quality. I guess that just stops all of my adjacencies up there. Oops. I don't need to replace that just yet. Village in between the other villages. Nice neighbors. So you revisited VOTV since they did the last big rebalance on classes and even added Tempests. I'll be honest, I haven't played a deck builder in a very long period of time. No, still not on those. Not for any special reason. Summon quality up again, higher level. I lose the max, I get a little bit of defense. Probably not worth it, unfortunately, again. So apparently, if I get the summon quality above 125%, I'll start summoning hunters who will be taking damage for me as well as dealing quite a lot of damage, or at least that is what I have seen in the old hearsay. You haven't checked out Alina in the arena? How's the withdrawals coming of Deckled? Nope, haven't checked out anything. I don't think I can, like, play a deck builder until I do Downfall, and every time I sit down to try and do Downfall, my brain goes, don't do that for the moment. This series, Loop Hero, right now, and previously Paparazzi, and the series before it, Elden Ring, or rather Stanley Parable, and then before that Elden Ring. All of these are guided exclusively by joy of, like, what if I was exclusively engaging with this as a hobby at the moment, what would I do? And I think engaging with that has been very helpful for me. Like, I'm playing Loop Hero, which is a game that's well within my Bailey house, and also guided exclusively by joy. And the reception of it, like, you know, there is always the feeling of, if I don't cover this on release, I should never cover this game. But the fact that I can cover Loop Hero at the moment and people are like, oh man, I'm really glad you're playing Loop Hero, it makes me feel a lot more comfortable engaging with things led exclusively by joy rather than the release dates of a bunch of different games. I guess that's the coda I'll provide on that. It's min-maxing for joy. forests. Another rock with no adjacencies. Running out of map to fill in? Yeah, no kidding. Wait, I think I just left to go on a new loop, didn't I? Yeah, I just did that. Oops. Yeah. Well, I'm going on another loop now. As it turns out. Oh, no, still. Sal says, I don't really care about much about a game when it's released. I care about whether it's fun when I play it. I totally agree. And I also agree that I assume many others are similar in that regard. However, it is very easy, especially as a quote-unquote professional content creator, to have it instilled in you otherwise. Not even necessarily from yourself or from the people that are watching you, but from the role that you play in the industry. Let's nuke. I mean, do I really need to nuke to safe? Just that. I can't be doing that at the moment. And then the Blood Grove goes there. I've now got the Hunger Grove covering both of these, finally. Yeah, this is the battle I've been fearing. Never mind. Oh, it isn't. No, this is it. It's the one with the goblins in. Never mind, I said. Summon quality of 29%, baby. But not enough other stats to go on my board, unfortunately. Oh yeah, actually we got sick powerful in the last run. Maybe I want to... No, I still need the max from that. Unknown Asphalt says, it's also really hard to step away from the ideal financially, from that ideal financially without impacting your job. Hard to find growth where people aren't necessarily looking. That is true. However, my internal, I guess, bearing, yeah, that's, I don't even need to clarify that. My internal bearing so far has been not of growth, but of just stability. Because if I focus exclusively on growth, I won't be stable enough to continue doing it. Not to judge, of course. No, I don't feel judged. These are the realities of the industry that I work in, and I feel extremely privileged to occasionally be able to look at the realities of the industry and go, but what if? And do something else instead. We're getting a good amount in the Book of Memories at this point as well, so maybe I'm happy to be doing another loop here. I mean, I am happy to be doing another loop here unless I die. But can't let that just be ruled by hindsight. Another summon quality ring. Attack speed on par with evasion. Lower in level. Bandits didn't steal any of the gear we were wearing? Yeah. Thankfully, because basically all of it is best in slot at the moment as far as we're concerned. Oh. Oh, man. Defense? Like, the stat defense for this character is rated at such a ridiculous premium. I don't get it. Oh, well, I don't need to get it. Still doing good in this loop. So, most dangerous spaces following here? I mean, it's this one right here. The village question mark. Want to fill the map out with vampire mansions? I don't know if I'm going to have the ability to fill it out with vampire mansions before I have to do like 50 more loops. Because the only thing I can place on roadside is Bookery, Vampire Mansion, Battlefields. And that's going to be difficult. How does defense calculate? That I don't know, actually. I don't know if it's like, 1 point of defense is 10% less damage. I assume not, like strongly assume not. Maybe your defense propagates to your skeletons and defends them as well, because if it does that, I can suddenly see the value again. Okay, this is a ring of +1 to max skeletons, as well as 18. As much as I do like the skeletons. Whoa! Okay, this is higher level. We lose some of the quality, but we do get more magic shield and some regen per second. I'm going to take that upgrade. I'll take that one all the way to the back. I believe defense is 1 damage point off per damage point. Oh, okay, so it's straight up damage reduction. Oof. Yeah, that doesn't feel like it would be huge for this class. Maybe I'm incorrect. Summon quality and skeleton level. 29% and a little bit more on the skeleton. I mean, there's some defense. Oh, hang on. Well, it's worse. It's worse-ish. A little bit more magic shield. A little bit less regen. Actually, I want more magic shield and less regen. So I'll trade off the stats for that. Man, this is filling out so much stuff. So, whereabouts are we again? There. We've got this. God, maybe I should even go for more loops after now. It's actually seeming realistic again. I still don't think I can go for enough loops to put down full map space. But I can get some more metamorphosis right now if I want to. May at the very least as well do that. So this grimoire is higher quality, 1 less skeleton, but significantly higher quality. Well, so okay, 3% higher quality. It's the level that's significantly higher. 1.3 full levels. Yeah, that's got to be important at this point. Based on what reckoning? Minus pick for the preserved pebbles when passing through spaces. Rather low level, but higher base stats for us. I just went through the loop again, didn't I? Yep, never mind. We're going again! No! That was down there. Okay, never mind. We're fine. But maybe we are going again anyway. It does look good. It is the road that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. Hell yes. One more battle and we're in the ability to leave if we wanted to. But do we? I don't even think they got, like, close last time. Can we fill the map before we leave? I don't think with the items we have, we can do that. It's like, I'm going to guesstimate there's about 25, 30-ish spaces here. Most of them have a direct adjacency to the road. I can only play in those positions the Bookery or the Vampire Mansion or the Battlefield, which is very little. We are maxed out on stable metal, which would be good for the smelter. We're almost about to max out on stable wood. We could do more maxing on the Book of Memories, though, if we go for another loop and just let all of these rip. If my eyes are right, there's 35 open spaces still. That also sounds about right. I don't think I can really afford to look at equipment that isn't actually like orange, so it has 3 different stats affected. Unfortunately. My God, that giant burst effect that we have there. I don't know what it is that's doing that, but it's good. It's so good. Okay, unfortunately we can't get another... Oh. Ambulance. Grimoires. Someone's... Surely these rings need to be, like, ring is higher summon quality and higher level than either of the other ones. Great. Higher evasion and more regen per second. Okay, so which is the worst of those? It's level 5. Level 5 doesn't have a max skeleton. Great, we can fully replace that. Excellent. That is super wholesome, and thank you for saying, Skylatone. Skyletony? I have a little bit of difficulty with the name just because there's a Italian cake called panettone, but I used to live with a guy who would buy one every week, and just to I guess it could be politely described as trolling, but I would exclusively pronounce it as panettone every single time, just for fun. That's just a little joke. So unfortunately that ended up bleeding out into the rest of my lexicon as well. So Raps, put yourself in the place of our hero. If the world became void, what is the first thing you'd try to bring back? Okay, I'll give you the sappy answer, and then I'll give you like the like characterful answer. The sappy answer is I would absolutely like. Can you bring people back? Like, there's a person I'd like to bring back. But if we're going for something kind of characterful in the area, I would want to bring back entertainment. Like, I would want to be, like, you know, in the village that we're creating here in Loop Hero, I would want to be the person standing next to the stage who's like, hey, we're bringing back, like, the arts. Skeleton level higher, Grimoire, same-ish, the worst stats. Grimoire level significantly higher, but oh my god, it's so much higher. So it's 6-7 versus 8-3-7. Tempted, but I'm not going to. Karlik says, I had a slightly similar experience. A friend introduced me to Disturbed about 15 years ago. The song was Liberate Your Mind. Of course, though, when he first showed it to me, it sounded like it said, live on Vegemite, and I've heard it that way ever since. Yep. So there's a huge set of things in that area. They're called Mondegreens, M-O-N-D-E-G-R-E-E-N, of misheard lyrics. And I have so many of them that I will never be able to hear the other way and never want to. Some of them, the version that I've ended up hearing is like, no, I actually like this more. Ooh, that's a max skeleton as well as a really high effect. 13% evasion and 3 defense. That's actually huge too. I think I will take that Grimoire. We lose 1 max skeleton there, unfortunately. Though. Oh no, we don't lose a max skeleton, sorry. We lose summon quality, but we get our 5th max skeleton back. Hey, Humble Knight, welcome in. Man, finally, we can roll with a full posse. My summon quality is a little low at the moment, though. I would like to get that back. I'd definitely bring back music. Also a very good choice, Northern Druid. Absolutely shredding all of these. We are now just here on our loop. I think we can just end the cycle this loop. We've got a lot more in the Book of Memories now. We were half threatened by one of the fights a little earlier. I guess something must have forced us to use some of our healing potions as well. Another perk point if I want them. Laying down one's life. Blissful ignorance. Oh, that's my metamorphosis if I want it. I think I do. I absolutely think I do. We'll take Blissful Ignorance and then I'm just going to nuke enough of those that I get a bunch more in the... Where is the Metamorphosis? This one. The Metamorphosis. Get him. And again. Trying to make sure there's as many spaces as possible for it to resummon itself. That space is probably least intrusive to destroy the... That one. That's not where I would have wanted that to happen, but it's fine. Yeah, that ended up getting us another ridiculous amount of metamorphosis orbs. I couldn't be happier about that. Yep, only one more thing to defeat. I tell the battle to continue. It'll take me to the campfire. I can now decide to leave if I want to. Hey, there's a bunch of people on this camp right now. Why? Oh, right. No, those are the skeletons that I've gotten from my own horde. Each loot 3 higher quality skeletons. I think it's time for us to leave. I think we have been very, very, very greedy. And it is time to take our greed home. Let's have a look first at what we can build. There's the smelter. Very available to us. There's another war camp. There's the lumberjack. Basically anything except for the alchemist tent and the river at this point we have access to. We'll have a look at those items in just a sec. Let me get the smelter down first. Excuse me. The smelter needs to be adjacent to the smithy, apparently, but I've already overwhelmed that space. Do I have to build another smithy now? Do I really have to replace a building I've already put down? Because that's going to be, like, quite annoying. Hut, canteen, over there, the watchtower. I mean, all of these still have the ability to be upgraded. Why can't it go below? I didn't think it could, because it would show me the spaces it can go. Yeah, I can't put it there. Unlocks the supply feature. From now on, you start finding supplies. Gives you the crafts. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to dismantle the building. That's really annoying. Maybe it's a stacker? I expect not. I think I might have to just undo the library here. An expansion for the Intel Center, and then I might have to redo the library later. Oof. There's the smeltery.
Yeah, ha, ha. What a nice smelting barrel. Throw in some more coal, scrap metal away. Hey, lad, you know the secret of sturdy armor? It's a sturdy body beneath it, yeah! I can make everything sturdier. Even a simple shirt or some socks, whatever takes your fancy. You'll travel far and wide with these sails. No storm can stop you. And you know why? Because the storm will be on your side, laddie.
And now, I think I should probably just build the library again elsewhere. Unfortunate. War camp is still available to be built. War camp. Increases your strength by 4% and unlocks the outpost hero card. Lumberjack. After an expedition, it gets you 1 stable branch for each completed loop, but no more than the amount of tiles around the lumberjack's hut. Unlocks the ability to craft furniture. That seems less important. It may not be less important, but it certainly seems it. I'm gonna put this war camp down. Beg your pardon, sir. Could you please take a step towards the training sphere? A little bit closer if you could. That's great, sir. Now get in line, rookie. I'm gonna teach you how to fight properly, you wimp. I'll work you to the ground. I'll tear out your soul and make space for the muscle if need be. Some might call it torture. but I call it efficient education. Have a look at the new card that we've unlocked via that in just a second. I can build a mud hut too. Mud hut 2 electric boogaloo. There we go. Now we can pack up the tents and the sleeping bags. I'll inform everyone in a few minutes. There's not enough houses for everyone though, so several families will have to share. But still, now we're one step closer to civilized living. There is another forest. This is the lumberjack's domain. I guess that's probably around where I would play the lumberjack then. Watchtower, mud hut, farm. Yeah, I think we're good for all of those at the moment. Can't upgrade any of these back at camp. Next appropriate NPC needs to be Trant. Done. Let's have a look at our supply. So we have 10 items that we can get active at any one time. The ones that we just picked up are silverware, a small set of cutlery, which makes eating much more comfortable. Silverware requires some special treatment, but it's still nice to have it. Some old engraving can still be seen on the dishes, but you can't make anything of it. +1 max HP for every whole resource gained during this expedition. Neat. Its contents are protected from dust and moisture by a layer of glass, but you can still look. This piece of furniture has seen better days, so you better not use it too often. The miner's pick we've seen before, and the jeweler's lens raises the chance of finding a rare item by 10%. Multiple lenses with differing magnifying abilities put into a single frame with a varnished handle allows a jeweler to become even better at what he does. We'll be putting that in for shorten. Yeah, we still need rock. I'm gonna get another minus pick for more preserved rock. And then let's have a look at our new cards. Oh, there's a hell of a lot of them. Arsenal. A central hub for the true masters of Warcraft. They can teach anyone to fight with any weapon. Unlocks an additional equipment slot and reduces item quality by 15%. Outpost. Soldiers from this outpost are always glad to help a traveler, not for free though. Adds a guard on your side to battles on adjacent tiles. As payment for his work, the outpost will take away all yellow and orange items dropped in battle. Oh boy. I mean, I need to have it is the thing, so I can put it adjacent to things, but like, oh boy. Storm Temple. Strikes 2 random targets in its range with lightning every 5 seconds. Lightning cannot be evaded. Effects of multiple temples can stack. Can it kill things while I'm not even there? Storm Temple with a beacon next to it maybe is a thing?